Hey Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel. It's the Tipsy Intuitive here to do your love reading for January 1st through 15th of 2021. That card really just flipped out. I have my tasty beverage and hope that you have yours too. So let's get into it. As I was getting into your energy, I heard two songs. The first was it was actually by Diddy, and I think it's called Last Night, but it's the part of the song that goes, Last night, didn't even get an answer. And then I heard Who's Loving You by the Jackson 5 or by In Vogue, depending on which generation you come from. Um, so let's see how those tie into your reading today. The first oracle card that I pulled out for you guys that sort of frames the overall energy for this reading is Make the Effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So let's see what that means for you guys. We'll start with some tarot and get a sense of your overall energy right now. And we have the Sun and we have the Nine of Wands. Challenges and obstacles. We have the Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Hermit. All right. Okay, advice from Spirit. We have the Four of Swords that popped out in reverse. And for potential outcome for Sagittarius, in love, we have the Two of Cups. All right. Let's see if we can get some clarification from another tarot deck. For your current energy, Sagittarius, we have the Ten of Coins. For challenges or obstacles, we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay. For advice from Spirit, we have the High Priestess. And for the potential outcome, oh wow, we are not taking all of those cards, but apparently Spirit has something to say. So let's see if we can get something for potential outcome. That's a lot better. We have the Knight of Coins. All right. And we'll do some oracle cards just to see if there's any additional information for Sagittarius. Okay, we have Cupid's arrow and we have seduction. Challenges or obstacles. I like you. That's sweet. Any advice from Spirit? Any advice from Spirit for Sagittarius in love? Any advice from Spirit? We have kisses. And for the potential outcome for Sagittarius. Potential outcome for Sagittarius. We have self-indulgence. Okay. All right. Let's get into this. This is going to be, I'll be honest, this is heading in a different direction than what I initially thought given the songs that I heard. But for your current energy, you have the Sun, you have the Nine of Wands, and you have the Ten of Coins or the Ten of Pentacles in some decks. We also have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting, hesitation. And we also have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So what I'm getting from this right now is that there's somebody around you. They're in your space. They're in your energy. They're all up in your field, in your vortex. And this person actually makes you pretty happy. Like you enjoy spending time with them. You enjoy getting to know them. Like you have those little butterflies. Like, oh, Cupid's arrow has shot me. Like this is fun. This is okay. But that being said, I don't feel like this is yet a commitment. This feels, I heard first blush. So this feels like the first blush of getting to know someone, spending time with them, but it's far enough along that you're kind of like, am I the only one that they're getting to know in this situation? Um, so I feel like that's where you are. Like there's um a nervous energy, like this is nice, but is this gonna last? So what we have for you in terms of obstacles or challenges, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the Two of Swords upright. We have the Hermit. We have the Emperor in reverse, and we have I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, and want to date. So I think your challenge right now is you're trying to decide whether or not to keep your options open. Like, is this the one? Is this my future boo thing? Um, do I ask? Do I keep it to myself? Like what's happening here? And so it feels like you're kind of stuck between figuring out whether or not you want to move forward and see if this is something a little bit more serious than it actually is right now, or how you perceive it to be right now, or if you keep your options open, keep it light and sexy, and date this one on a Tuesday, even though you like them, and there's a little something going on, but that you're unsure if they feel the same for you. So do you see them on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then maybe see another one on Tuesdays and Thursdays? It's like, what do I do? So it seems like there's this little bit of a crossroads on whether you sort of articulate, like, that saying that nobody wants to have that conversation, like, so what are we? Is what I heard. In terms of advice from spirit, we have the Four of Swords, we have the high in reverse, we have the High Priestess, and we have kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. And so, what I'm hearing from spirit is it's okay to like this person. It's okay to like this person a lot, you know? Continue getting to know them. But you're going to have to follow your intuition. What is your gut telling you that you need to do? Is your gut telling you that you need to broach this conversation? Or is your gut telling you that you need to keep your options open and let them come to you? Either way, you're going to have to make a decision and get unstuck. It's time to wake that up a little bit. But follow what your heart and mind are telling you to do in this in this situation. But you can't stay in this stagnant place of not doing anything at all. If you choose to keep your options open, that's totally fine. If you choose to have a conversation with this other person and figure out where you all are, whether or not you're on the same page, whether or not this is some sort of committed relationship or what have you, or if it's just casual, then do that. But you have to pick a side. And so with the make the effort card for the overall energy, you're going to have to do something, choose your course. So the potential outcome, once you get off your duff and decide to take action either way, we have the Two of Chalices, we have the Knight of Coins, and we have self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. What I heard was James Brown, I Feel Good, as I looked at these cards. And so you're going to be happy with the outcome either way. So if you sort of broach this and you go to the person and say, hey, what's up? What are we? Are we committed? And they say, you know what? No, not right now. I just want to keep it light, want to keep it casual. Okay. You have such a good time and you enjoy this person's company that it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. If they say, yeah, I kind of want to see what we can do. Like let's see where this can go without anybody else, or let's be exclusive or whatever. Okay, cool. You'll still be happy. Either way, either you'll end up with someone who you enjoy being around and you get to see where the relationship goes, or you get to keep your options and cast your net and maybe find even more people that you enjoy being around and you get to see where that goes. But, it's all about understanding what you want, what you believe that you're worth. And I think, and hopefully you do too, that you're worth a lot. And you're worth knowing where this is so you can also know where to invest your time and your effort. So take the steps to get clarity on that and see what shakes out. I think either way, you're going to end up in a really, really good place. So let's pull a final oracle card to see if Spirit has any additional guidance or information for you. For my Sagittarius in love, any additional information for a Sagittarius in love? Any additional information for Sagittarius in love? Oh, that one almost came out. Okay, we've got one. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. All right. So let's look at this two ways. The person that you love, hopefully it's yourself, first and foremost, right? So while you're getting clarity on this, don't forget to love on yourself. And, if there's somebody that you're dealing with that you really do like, that you really do enjoy, don't be afraid to let them know. Being vulnerable is strength. It takes a lot to be vulnerable. It doesn't take much to shut yourself off, but it takes a lot to be vulnerable and kind of put yourself out there and express your feelings. So if this is someone that you want, make it known. Give them their attention. Put it out there that this is something that you want. And if they're not in the same place as you, that's cool. Continue loving on yourself. And then these options that you weren't sure about, open them back up and see if some of them are worthy of being lavished with personal attention and affection. Either way, you can't go wrong. So I will leave it there for now. I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that it resonated. If you enjoyed the reading, please make sure to hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future readings. Feel free to share with family, friends, whomever. And in the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.